What's up, everybody? This is Frank here, and this is my first ever first looks. And today I'm going to be bringing you a first look on the game called APB Reloaded. Now, first thing, what I wanted to show you right there, I killed a couple people and it said your notoriety is risen to 1. Keep that in mind. I'll explain that in a bit, but first of all, let me start out with introducing the game a bit. The game is comparable to a GTA. As you can see, I just jacked this ambulance car. That's something you definitely see in GTA. The difference is that this is more of a multiplayer game. Is based around multiplayer. When you join the game, you have an option between two factions: the enforcers, which are the good guys, and the criminals, which are the bad guys. Personally, I think the criminals are more fun than the enforcers, but it's up to you. There's different servers that keep a balance of enforcers and criminals, so it doesn't matter what you choose. There's not one that's more popular than the other. It doesn't matter. This first look's gonna be based around the criminal faction. Um, I suggest definitely making criminal. It's very fun, and there's a few things you can do, which I'll show you. But as you can see here, I am doing a mission, and that's a big part of APB, doing missions. Basically, you get 2, 3, 4 people in a group. They can find a group for you, and there's different servers. I'm happen to be in a bronze server because I'm pretty new at the game. You get put into a server with people around your skill level, and there's 5 parts of a mission. There's like the first part is criminals have to like break into something, then bring it to another part. There's sometimes it's hold on to a flag like in what I'm doing right now. It's kind of like a domination kind of thing where there's 3 flags. You gotta try to cap the most flags. There's a lot of different game types in this game, and they're called missions, and it's pretty fun to do. While doing the missions, there's an equal amount of enforcers, or the opposite faction, that is trying to go against you. And if it so happens you call back up, you get an extra person, then the other team can call back up and get an extra person as well, which actually did happen in this game. All I'm basically doing here is holding a flag and trying to make sure that no enemies come kill us all and take the flag, because then they'll get the points. And before we move on any further, I want to show you the character customization. It is very in-depth. I know some people who have spent hours on their character, so let's show you that. Hold on. So as you can see here, I'm customizing the character. Honestly, there's so much things you can do to customize your character. You can customize pretty much anything. I guarantee you can make a character if you spent enough time to look almost identical to you. That's how much customization there is in this game. I'm not going to show you I sped up this character process. I was just screwing around. I wasn't making a serious character, and even just screwing around trying to show all the features took me a good 10-15 minutes. You can definitely spend a good, I'm not even exaggerating, 2 hours if you want a character to look exactly like you want it to. So that is a very good thing in this game. That's something very cool it did in this game. So now let's move on to what there is to do besides missions and, I guess, character customization in the game. That car you actually just saw there is the default car. As you move on in the game and obtain some more money, you will be able to customize your own car and make it the way you want it. As you can see here, I'm just going to rob some people. I'll end up showing you some ways to make money and what the different roles for the factions are. As a criminal, as you'll see, the ways to make money are basically you can mug people, do missions, or steal from stores. So I'm pretty sure I'm about to mug somebody, as you'll see. It's not the best money, but it is decent money. The best money, in my opinion, is the robbing of stores. But the other faction has to have something to make money as well. So when you are robbing the stores, your notoriety level rises. Once your notoriety level rises to 5, you get enforcers dispatched on you. If they are able to arrest you, they get all of the items that you just stole, and then they can sell the money as well. Another cool feature about this game is you are able to import your own music and play the music in your car, and other people can hear it when you get out of the car if they go in your car, as you can see here. changing the music to some music that I imported. It is a pretty cool feature. I'm pretty glad that it was implemented into the game. If you don't want to import your own music, that's fine. They do have some decent music to select from by default. But what I'm going to actually show you now is me actually robbing a store. Basically, the only thing you need to rob one of the stores is a vehicle. You can go up to, if you want to make sure you can rob it, you just go up next to it and it'll say drive a vehicle into it. And all you do is drive into the vehicle, you get out, you pick up the smaller items first, and because they store into your inventory, and then you have to actually manually put away the big boxes. As you can see here, that's considered a big box, so I have to go to the back of my car, put it in, and go on and sell that loot, and you can get a decent amount of money. Another thing I'd like to mention is the premium feature in this game. The game can be kind of pay to win, but not really. There is some guns that you can pay for unlimited use, but I wouldn't say you necessarily need them, but it does help your game. It does improve your game a lot if you have a better gun, obviously. But you can do decent without a good gun. With the default gun, you can do just as well. Not just as well, but you can do very well with the default gun if you know what you're doing. The last thing I'd like to mention is, in order to play APB, you do have to have kind of a decent computer. Unfortunately, my old computer couldn't even run APB, so once I got my new computer, one of the first things I did was reinstall APB and start playing it. So that is all. That is all for my first episode of First Looks on RLB. If you have any suggestions on what games I should play next, please let me know. And if you want to check out my channel, of course, and in the description as always, make sure you comment, rate, subscribe to Red Light Broadcasting. I'll see you guys next time.